As a kid, I didn't necessarily be really fashion orientated. It's more I had an obsession with collecting things. But I did occasionally buy a few expensive trainers. I bought some Nike Rounders that cost me like £400. GullyGarms started in 2012. Prior to that, I was sort of going to charity shops with my mum, just buying sort of clothes for myself, my own personal wardrobe. A few months later, a friend introduced me to ASOS Marketplace and said, you know, these clothes you buy, and you could sell them on ASOS Marketplace. They provide a platform for you to sell your clothes for a little bit more. And I thought, this will keep mum and dad off my back. I won't have to get a job, and I can get the ball rolling a little bit. But ever since I finished uni in May, it's just been constant growing. That's, as you can see in there, a massive collection that's just built up over a few years, really. This is the inventory of where all the stuff that is live goes. It's all categorised into styles, so you've got your coats and your casual wear here, down to your retro attire there. And over here, this is where all the steaming goes on prior to shooting and everything. And this vicinity here is the main dispatch area where all the orders are sorted and allocated. The retro aesthetic has sort of really helped boost GullyGarms' branding identity because the majority of we sell retro, 1980s influenced stuff. Yes. ASOS Marketplace has provided a platform for us to sort of be more creative with it. ASOS Marketplace require you to model your own clothes and reinforce and encourage a more creative perspective. Perfect. Sweet.
Sure?
Yeah, it's all cool. The name GullyGarms came from grime and hip-hop genre and sort of the culture around it, and gully obviously meaning to be quite urban and street and things, and that sort of alliterative sort of off the tongue GullyGarms. I just went from there, really. It's probably been less than a year and a half, and it's gone from one person employed to 17. I think for someone that's 23, it's quite a hard concept to think that you've got to delegate jobs and sort of be in control of several people. The best thing I realised was that sometimes you've got to accept that you're going to need more help than you think, and that, you know, having more people help you isn't the worst thing in the world. My mum is a part of the business. She's the head of quality control, so she looks after sort of all the laundry and everything, and then the sort of paperwork side with dealing with the accountant.
As a kid, Spencer was really obsessive. So we always said, if you found the right thing, you could make money out of it.
Back when I was 8.
I hope to continue to be going the same way with it. I just like the idea of buying and selling vintage clothes, and it's sort of gone overwhelmingly big comparison to what I'd anticipated.
My grandma as a matriarch instilled in me, whatever you do, you just got to throw yourself at it 100%. And I've applied that to my label. It's a mixture between loving what I do and constantly wanting to prove myself